I'm a 3D animator, and recently I took part in a week-long LEGO stop-motion competition called Brawl for a chance to win these amazing sets. And to be honest, it's been well over a year since I last made a stop-motion not on the computer. So, am I really up for the challenge? Well, watch this video all the way to the end to find out. Before the competition even started, I got in contact with the host again, like I did last year, and asked if 3D animation would be accepted. This is my only chance to win the competition, as there are so many talented stop-motion animators out there that I just don't even stand a chance. But sadly, I have to challenge them, as the hosts were very against it for this competition when I asked about it. And because I'm putting so much effort to make a stop-motion, I really hope no one else sneaks in a 3D animated submission and gets away with it.
I know that sounds bad.
Okay, after trying to cope with the fact I would have to do real stop-motion, they announced the theme. Repeat. What, am I going to be repeating the pain I had last year doing this exact same challenge? Yes I am! For the idea of the animation, I remembered about a short film a friend of mine made a while ago called Black and White by Animator Productions. It had the concept of the protagonist seeing people in black and white if they were going to die soon. And at the end, while driving, he looks in the mirror and sees that he is now in black and white. The end. Even though that short film came out a while ago, I still remember it as it was a really good and very interesting. So I decided to make my own take on a similar concept. This time, the protagonist sees another version of a character, but where they will be when they die, and glitching with blue. The ball would go about his day where he has multiple occurrences of this, until the ending where I won't spoil that just yet.
Alright, so we have our new setup for this year's Brawl. We'll be using this with every single shot we have of him at the street. The shot looks pretty good so far. I used the buildings from Monkey Kid City. I'm also using my webcam for the camera, and got the sky over there. I got my little rig here, which I can move up and down. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna animate the first shot. I'm already like 6 seconds in. Don't think that's a flex, but I'll be animating this shot. We have this little rope plate, really cool rig. We're able to just move him up and rotate him, and he just flawlessly stays in place, and you can move it. Alright, so I just finished animating this other scene, which is with him getting hit by the car. And then midway through animating, I decided, oh, it'd be cool if I made a smear for this, and if the noises will help. And then when it starts going, swap it out with this, which is our smear, which I made very quickly on the spot. Next up, I'll be making the scene where the other character reacts, like, wait, no. I just realized I forgot to put the VFX of the dead body one there. We'll do that soon. So I just got this shot set up. I got a new street one. Got this platform extended more than it was before. This is him reacting to what just happened. You see I switched his face to one of the other Benny faces. And yeah, so we'll be animating this. I'll see you once I'm done. I like Matt. I have a bunch of audio ready to be animated. So this is where we are so far. We've gotten all this stuff done. I might cut out a bunch of this here. And the time I watched that movie, we created 10 seconds of animation, which is pretty good. So we're using the set that was provided by Funhole for this. Very nice set, and it works very well for this.
Incoming message.
Hey, what's up, gang? Come down here. Well, welcome to my crib. Let's get this tour started. First of all, let's go to my kitchen. Over here, we have the fine, refined instruments to create my craft dinner. I also have my nice little fireplace where I can burn my taxes. Over here, in my basement, I hide 10 dead bodies, and I have a bathroom to film my TikToks in. Not only that, I also have an upstairs with a nice bed where I invite all the Minecraft creepers into, and I also write novels about them, and they're all fan fictions. I also have my cat Sandy, who is my only mental support, and surprisingly, I also go outside and touch grass with my good friend, BB Sheep. So if you're looking to rent this house, get it now.
Just finished filming what should be the last scene. I used an old phone as a fake mirror. Here's the character. I made it pretend it's the outside, and that's it. I just gotta put it all together, do the sound design, and it could be done. I don't know if it would look good, but we'll see.
Now that all the stop motion is done, I gotta remember that when I entered last year's Brawl, I planned on doing a bunch of CGI shots, but I ended up basically doing none. So this year, I decided to give myself the opportunity to do CGI, but not make it essential, so that if I run out of time, the shots still work. unlike what happened last year. Therefore, I will be mainly using CGI for set extensions. And while using the power of Megabricks, I have the entire Lego part library in the palm of my hand, which I can then bring into Blender to align my camera to my stop motion shot and align the CG bricks. Oh, and don't forget to match the lighting. Perfect. And then I render it out and use Nuke to put everything together at the end. For the short film, I also really wanted to give my outdoor scene some nice atmosphere that makes it not feel like a limited set, and instead a real world that the minifigures are living in. So, using the AI tools in Photoshop, I'm able to generate a depth map from my stop motion footage to then use inside of Nuke to mix some blue sky in there. Now, all the shots will have a really nice look to them and have their own style, which allows me to separate my brick film from the others. And time's up. The competition has ended, and I was able to submit mine in time. So that's pretty good. Now, do you remember when I briefly mentioned that someone had submitted a 3D animation and it got accepted? Well, it was a user from Blender Bricks who didn't actually expect them to accept their submission. But because the competition had so many submissions, they didn't have time to check if it broke any of the rules, such as 3D animation, when it came to the initial acceptance to the competition. So he actually slipped through the cracks and got his in there. But right as he thought all was well, he got caught by the great competition host and was immediately vanished from this round, doing me some justice. Now then, let's see the results. And drumroll please. I'm not even in the top 10 again, just like last year. To be honest, I expected that, but they also showed the top 25 this year as well, so let's see. And I'm not in that either. Well, that's rather disappointing. But it has taught me to just stick to 3D animation and let the stop motion animators live in peace. Now, if you want to see my entire competition entry, click right here to watch it, and otherwise, just subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed the video, and have a good one.